15 amazing things to do in Nigeria. The face of exclusive tour experiences in Nigeria, its distinguishing characteristics such as its fascinating history, enduring legacies, and genuine natural luminance crown it as Africa's wonderland. But there's more to discover. For those who enjoy adventure, art and culture, as well as crazy food cravings, Nigeria is a vast country. It makes you appreciate life's beauty with its enjoyable and lively setups. Check out our list of the coolest and most unique things to do in Nigeria to satisfy your travel fantasies. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and turn the notification bell in order to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Here are the 15 amazing things to do in Nigeria. 15. Explore the amazing Zuma Rock. Zuma Rock is one attraction you never get tired of visiting. Because every time you visit the attraction, there's always a refreshing excitement that makes you appreciate the good work of nature. Zuma Rock is a rock like no other. In the embrace of Niger State, this astounding feature stands out vibrantly and attracts huge masses round the year. The reason being its unusual highlight, an inverted face on the rock. So exploring this offbeat attraction in Nigeria is a must-do for anyone visiting Nigeria for the first time or residing in Nigeria. The best time to visit Zuma Rock is in the evening time when a cool breeze surrounds the local. 14. Explore the world of atypical features in Olumo Rock. Olumo Rock is a place like no other. It is known to enhance your trekking adventures with many surprises on the way. Surrounded by serenity, this Nigerian attraction offers a great amount of joy with marvelous views once you reach the top. It's only an hour's drive from Lagos, and there is unlimited access to hotels, restaurants, nightclubs, casinos, and more. During the tribal wars in the 19th century, the Egba people found refuge at the rock and called it Olumo Rock. The rock provided sanctuary and an advantage to monitor the enemy's moves, which later led to their victory in the war. Since then, this has been one of the most popular tourist destinations in the ancient city of Abeokuta. There were numerous activities to engage in. Here are the 4 main attractions on the rock. The Olumo Rock Elevator, hideout and shrines, the panoramic view of the city, and the museum. 13. Oniru Private Beach, Lagos. Oniru Private Beach is counted amongst the best private beaches in Lagos, Nigeria. The happening environment plus culinary adventures under the sky add zest to your tour. It is popular amongst the free-spirited minds, and the nightlife is perfect for all the party animals. So, flaunt your beachwear with those quirky sunglasses on, and be the lively bird you are. The Oniru Private Beach has over the years been the favorite of many beach lovers in Nigeria. Some always categorize the beach as a place for the rich because it is privately owned. The beach in most cases doesn't give room to externals without proper check and gate fee payment. It is also a regular Sunday spot for family and friends, as some people go as far as celebrating notable events around the beach. The Oniru Beach is populated during the festive period because it plays host to so many events and parties and the New Year. It also serves as a tourist attraction to guests in the country. 12. Visiting Dreamworld Africana. Dreamworld Africana is an amusement park in Nigeria known to offer fun with no limits. The rides and water zones rank it as the most amusing vacation spot in Nigeria. Kids love it and so do adults. The park is spacious, clean, safe, and can be used for excursion by schools. The park provides many attractions to keep its visitors excited. There is a bumper car pavilion, a star attraction with the boys, teenagers and adults, presenting a unique driving, dodge and crash experience that leaves visitors craving for more. There's a roller coaster ride ideal for the entire family. The family's coastal stroll is full of ups, downs, turns and twists and is a clear favorite for children and teenage girls. There is a toddler play zone, as safe, educative and intriguing for toddlers as it can get. So plan the perfect adventure tour with your family and live the day of your life. 11. Exploring Cross River National Park. Cross River National Park is a park located in Cross River State, Nigeria. It was created in 1991. It consists of two non-adjacent protected areas, that of Okwango and that of Oban. Since October 2020, the national park has been part of the Oban Biosphere Reserve, as well as the Okwango Biosphere Reserve in its northern part. Immersed in the beauty of nature, Cross River National Park is the image of Mother Nature's extravagance in an important biotic reserve. It holds one of the oldest rainforests of Nigeria and a wildlife sanctuary that is home to rare birds and herbs. Visiting this tourist attraction in Cross River State is like experiencing so much that your heart loads with pleasure. 10. Exploring the Ogbunike Hidden Cave. Ogbunike Caves is one of Nigeria's most impressive natural wonders, hiding in Anambra. Ogbunike Cave is hidden in a valley under the shade of tropical rainforest. Its wide mouth directs you towards its unconventional paths and lets you explore the unexplored. In the latter months of 1968 and 69, when hundreds of people hid in the dark to escape the perils of the Nigerian Civil War, the Ogbunike Caves presented many options for the locals and soldiers who hid and lived there for days and weeks in some cases. It was not the first time that the Ogbunike Caves offered a place for hiding. It is said that slave traders in pre-colonial times hid in the caves from which they planned and executed slave raids. The safety and refuge that the caves have provided across history are partly why they hold special importance to the natives of Anambra and the east of Nigeria to an extent. So walk down the stairs and see the sparkling eyes of the bats and other Ogbunike cave creatures. The cave is mysterious and interesting altogether. 9. Exploring the famous Cathedral Church of Christ Serene. On November 1st, 1924, work on the current structure began, using plans by architect Bagan Benjamin. The Prince of Wales, who later became King Edward VIII, laid the cornerstone on April 21, 1925. In 1946, it was completed. The remains of former Yoruba slave Reverend Dr. Samuel Ajayi Crowther, who rose to become the first African bishop in the Anglican Church, were transferred to the cathedral in 1976. In his honor, a cenotaph has been built. The Cathedral Church of Christ is the most serene place to visit in Lagos, Nigeria. Its architectural excellence makes it more prominent amongst the tourists. The inside is calm, peaceful, and offers the much-needed serenity you crave for. So sit in silence, pray, light up the candle, and let go of all the chaos from your mind. When visiting this magnificent cathedral, you are advised to dress modestly here. 8. Traverse the atypical Banana Island of Nigeria. Banana Island is an artificial island off the foreshore of Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. Its name is derived from the curvature of its shape. The island is a planned mixed development with residential, commercial, and recreational buildings. Banana Island is home to a number of upscale housing developments, including Ocean Parade Towers, a collection of 14 luxurious tower buildings that were placed strategically at one end of the island to take advantage of the 180-degree panoramic views of the lagoon. It has devoted leisure amenities like a private health club with tennis courts, squash courts, and a swimming pool surrounded by extensive gardens, just like many of the developments on the island. Banana Island is also home to a number of significant Nigerian and foreign businesses, including Etisalat Nigeria, Airtel Nigeria, the Ford Foundation Nigeria, and Olaniwun Ajayi & Co. 7. Visiting the Thought Pyramid Art Center. The mission of the Thought Pyramid Art Center is to collect, conserve, and study modern and contemporary art of Africa and the African diaspora. The Art Center will exhibit the art of our times from a variety of perspectives, while situating them in the context of a global art movement. To enrich the lives of art enthusiasts, patrons, and collectors through the management, marketing, education, presentation, and exhibition of artworks that meet some need and advance creativity, artistic excellence, and innovation for the benefit of humanity and our environment. The Thought Pyramid Art Center is the Abuja Villa of modern and contemporary Nigerian art. The exhibition portrays the psychology and philosophy of the Nigerian artists of today's day. So, visit the art center and learn about the thought behind each craft. It is undoubtedly the appropriate tourist spot in Nigeria for art enthusiasts. 6. Visit the most famous church of Nigeria. The Cathedral Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity is a Roman Catholic cathedral and minor basilica dedicated to the Trinity and located in Onitsha, Nigeria. The basilica is the seat of the Archdiocese of Onitsha. It contains the relics of Blessed Cyprian Iwene Tansi, as well as the tombs of Bishop Joseph Shanahan and of the Archbishops Charles Henry, Stephen Ezeanya, and Albert Obiefuna. It is the only basilica in Nigeria. The Basilica of the Most Holy Trinity Cathedral is a historical site in Nigeria. It was discovered in the year 1960 and since then has been a major point of interest for locals and tourists. It is the highlight of Onitsha city, and its amazing setup and royal interior make it a grand local to visit. If you're a Christian or have no problem with Christianity, don't hesitate to explore it and let the light of Jesus fall in your life and brighten it more than ever. 5. Lekki Conservation Center. The 190 acres of lush greenery at Lekki Conservation Center include Africa's longest canopy walkway. The park is a true sanctuary of greenery and a great place to get away from the busy streets of the capital of Nigeria. Important safe havens for endangered species like bushbucks and monkeys can be found at this facility. The Lekki Conservation Center is an interesting place to visit because it offers a variety of habitat, including grasslands and dense forest. Here, park rangers work as guides and do a fantastic job of communicating information about the local flora and fauna. 4. Visit the Kalakuta Republic Museum. One of the most well-known musicians in all of Africa, Fela Kuti, is honored in the Kalakuta Republic Museum. His former residence, which also served as the revolutionary headquarters of the Kalakuta Republic, is now home to the museum. This so-called republic had been proclaimed to protest against Nigeria's military junta brutally ruling the country in the 80s. Fela Kuti not only established a recording studio here, but also a free clinic that offered healthcare to the city's poorest residents. Most of the interior has been preserved, including many of Fela's personal belongings and furniture. 3. Ride in a Keke. Kekes are a real symbol of Lagos and often remind visitors of the famous tuk-tuks in Thailand and other three-wheelers often used to transport people and goods in Asia. Kekes can be found everywhere and offer easy transport no matter where you want to go. Negotiating the prices is necessary as the drivers will try to take advantage of unsuspecting tourists. Driving around the city in a Keke is really exciting as most of the drivers have what almost seems like a miraculous ability to weave in and out of traffic at top speed. 2. Nigerian National Museum. The National Museum of Nigeria, located in Onikan, Lagos Island, is a museum of archaeology, traditional African art, and contemporary African art. One of the most interesting museums of Lagos is the Nigerian National Museum. The museum is worth a visit not just for history fans, but also for art lovers, as it houses a great collection of local art, including wood carvings, statuary, and paintings. Some of the country's most interesting archaeological and ethnographic artifacts are also on display here. The museum is a great place to visit in Lagos if you wish to learn more about the country Nigeria. Number 1. Visiting the beauty of Idanre Hill and its fascinating 9 wonders. Idanre Hill draws visitors in addition to the rock formations because of 9 additional fascinating wonders. Ibi Akaso, also referred to as the Great Steps, is the first of these. The 660 steps take one to the top of the hills, where one can take in the magnificent neighborhood below. Every few hundred steps, there are a few stops where you can take a break and get some water if you want. The legend of Agbugon, a supernatural hunter, is connected to 3 additional wonders. He left deep footprints known as Agbugon's footprint and carved hieroglyphs on 2 of the hillsides during his alleged journey. He also struck his foot against one of the rocks. The Omi Alpara, which roughly translates to thunder water, is another wonder. Warriors are said to have stopped at the spring for a drink before setting out on their journey. One was frequently left behind to avoid his death if thunder rumbled while they were drinking, because it meant they would perish in the process of being dethroned. The Owa visits Agbogun's memorial site nearby once a year to display himself wearing his crown in remembrance of Agbog removing an earlier king from power. The Oros Hills are located outside the Iron River's boundaries. This hill is named after the female warrior and child goddess Orosun, whose Iron River is said to have healing properties for those who drink from it. Finally, one of the most interesting of these wonders is the King's Palace, an ancient palace with 3 separate entrances. The palace has a courtyard with multiple carved stone figures adorning the area. Part of the palace is enclosed within one of the mountain sides and is only accessible through the chief's quarters. This was allegedly done purposely for safety and security purposes in case of a foreign invasion. It is one of the most visited buildings by tourists visiting Idanre Hill. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share the video.